It's Christmas, and that means it's baking time. Several years ago, West Sussex Record Office published a book containing recipes from our own collections. Today, we're going to be tackling a simple shortbread recipe from the 1930s. Mrs. Lane, the originator of this recipe, was a cook at Petworth House in the early 1930s. Although it seems she did not stay for long, her recipe remains with the Petworth House Archive. The ingredients you'll need are 125 grams of unsalted butter, 125 grams of caster sugar, 125 grams of ground almonds, 1 egg yolk, and 200 grams of sifted plain flour. Start by greasing thoroughly a cake tin and preheating the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. To begin baking, put your softened butter into the mixing bowl, followed by the sugar. Cream together until you have a light, fluffy texture. We made the mistake of not having our butter soft enough, especially as we weren't using electronic mixers. As a result, some elbow grease was involved. Once you've got something resembling mashed potatoes, it's time to add the other ingredients. Toss in your almonds and give them a rough mix. You can then add your flour. You will make a mess here. It cannot be helped. Finally, plop in your egg yolk with as much drama as you can muster. Then once again, it's mixing time. You want to stir until you have a dry, crumb-like texture. I found that after a certain point it was easiest just to use my hands. Once you have made a thorough mess of your workstation, put your crummy dough into your cake tin. Be sure to spill half of it on the counter, like a true amateur baker. Then, press hard on the crumbs, packing them tightly together. I used a spatula and a measuring cup for this, but I imagine your hands will work just as well. Taking a knife, mark the shortbread into separate sections. Be sure not to cut all the way through. You then want to stab the slices with a fork. This stops the shortbread from rising too much when it bakes. Then into the oven it goes for 30 minutes. Keep on hand some tin foil if needed to prevent burning. Once out, take a teaspoon of sugar and sprinkle it over the warm shortbread. Go back over the slices with a knife, then leave to cool completely before attempting extraction. Your shortbread can then be enjoyed with a strong cup of tea. Thanks for watching. We hope you give Mrs. Lane's recipe a go this festive season.